Hanover Square Press and HarlequinAudio present The Sailing of the Intrepid, the incredible wartime voyage of the Navy's iconic aircraft carrier, by Montel Williams, Lieutenant Commander, USN, retired, and David Fisher. Featuring a foreword by Ken Fisher and an introduction by Carlos Del Toro, retired Secretary of the Navy. Read by Montel Williams, Jonathan Yen, and Eric Priessman. A note before we begin. For a map and additional reading materials, don't forget to download the accompanying enhancement PDF from your audio book provider. I dedicate this book to my family, the core of everything I do. To my amazing children, Ashley, Marissa, Montel, and Winter Grace, watching you grow into the remarkable individuals you are today fills my heart with immense pride. My love for you is beyond words, and I will forever cherish the joy you bring to my life. To my grandson Damien, a truly extraordinary soul, witnessing your growth is a privilege, and it is with great pride I dedicate this piece of the Williams family legacy to you. To my grandson Kai, your presence is such a gift to our family, and I'm overjoyed to have you with us. To my beloved wife Tara, who is the heart and soul behind my every endeavor, your unwavering love and support are what propel me every day. As the eagle perched on a lofty crag scans the horizon for any foe that might molest her young in the nest, as the fawn is the charge of the doe, so this giant vessel of steel hovers near on the face of the deep, a haven for its myriad of flying men, as their tryst with death they keep. May the God, whose presence o'ershadows us all, whose voice can command the deep, bless each precious son of the Intrepid, and each one in safety keep. Eleanor A. Atha.
Forward. The USS Intrepid has been synonymous with the Fisher family for 50 years. Our association with this storied aircraft carrier began in the late 1970s when my late uncle Zachary Fisher learned that after its decommissioning in 1974, Intrepid was to be scrapped and lost forever. The son of Russian immigrants and a patriot in every sense of the word, he believed that this historic ship needed to be saved from this unceremonious end and preserved so its story could be told to future generations. Working with the Navy and the city of New York, he began the gargantuan effort to save Intrepid, bring it to New York, and convert it into a floating museum. After teaming up with legendary journalists and war correspondents, Tex McCrary and Michael Stern, and using millions of dollars of his own money, he made a deal with then-Mayor Ed Koch to renovate a pier at the west side waterfront of the Hell's Kitchen district that this museum could call home. After years of working through government bureaucracy and overcoming one obstacle after another, final arrangements were made, and in November 1981, Intrepid sailed one final time into New York Harbor to be permanently moored at its new official address, Pier 86 and the Hudson River. I was fortunate enough to join my uncle for the last sail, a cold, rainy day, and as I wandered her decks, I could almost hear the voices of those sailors who served the ship so gallantly. Zachary Fisher had brought the Intrepid a long way, but he knew that the work was just beginning. He oversaw a massive renovation to make it people-friendly, and he and his associates worked feverishly to secure warplanes, uniforms, and other artifacts that would make up the museum's exhibits and ensure that each phase of Intrepid service was represented, including space exploration. This massive undertaking finally concluded, and in early 1982, the Intrepid Air, Sea, and Space...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?